What's going on YouTube? J&G Sports Cards and Games here again with another video. I'm pretty excited about this video. If you guys watched my last one with the PSA reveal, kind of started to notice a pattern with the patch cards and some of the other cards. So I just wanted to do a fun little, kind of re-break and submit to SGC. I've been saying I was going to submit to them for quite some time now, so I finally did that. Cards finally came back. So let's get to the reveal and see kind of how we did. So started out with the Brock Bowers. As you can see, this was the XRC. I broke this open. It came encased. So I submitted this to PSA, got it 8. So didn't see too many flaws on it. Definitely is off center a little. You can kind of see from left to right, definitely off center. So I knew it was, not going to get a 10, but I was hoping for a 9 or something. So, let's see what we got from SGC. And this one we actually got less. A little bit surprised. Just I've never used SGC before. First impression was amazing slab. I love it. Love the black tuxedo look. Even came with this cool little clear bag. Turnaround time was amazing. I don't even think it was 2 full weeks. I mean, from the time I shipped it out, I had it back in like 12 days. It was amazing. Very happy with their service. But yeah, so this one kind of threw me for a loop though. So it was PSA 8. Now it's a SGC 7. And that was another thing that I was kind of hearing mixed reviews on YouTube and just different, content creators. They kind of say, hey, PSA 9 would get an SGC 10, or PSA 8, you'd get an SGC 9 or 9.5. So for this one, it actually went down. So it kind of tells me maybe there's a little more consistency in the grading than people think. So that one wasn't really the patch card, but I just wanted to submit that one. Wanted to have more than just a couple cards. I think I did a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 total cards. So here we go. This is the patch card. So this was my Trey McBride Premier patch. Got a PSA 8 Immaculate. Love the card. I thought it was really cool. So this got a PSA 8, and we got an SGC 8.5. Okay, so again, to me, this is a good thing. This kind of, is telling me so far, just, quick into the video that, they're pretty consistent. They're pretty spot on. So, I mean, if you're just a collector that wants to have your PC in a nice graded case, I mean, like I said, these are amazing. I love these cases. I actually would probably put just the case itself. Definitely, I'd put it above PSAs. Resale value, of course not. I've said in many of my videos, PSA is the gold standard. Always will be, in my opinion. But man, this is a close second. And for PC cards, I really think that I would probably start going with these. I think these were $12 a piece. I think they had a special last month when I submitted these. So, I mean, you're talking $12 a card, and they look amazing. So that's awesome. Okay, moving on. We got the Braylon Allen. This was a PSA 7. This was Origins Auto, and we got an 8. So real quick, something cool that I learned with SGC is they will grade the autos for free. But as you will see on a coming card here in the next couple, they will only grade the auto if it tins. So I did get a card back. It did not have an auto grade. I reached out to SGC again, amazing customer service. Within, I don't even think it was 2 hours, they responded back. They informed me, hey, we do grade the autos, but if it's not a auto graded tint, they will not have that. So I thought that's just a free feature. Again, I have another video on the page. I did a PSA reveal of just autographs, and the price for that I think was $25 a card. So but again, here you went from a 7 to an 8, which that's pretty consistent with me. I like what I see so far with SGC. They're pretty close in the grade values. There's nothing crazy from like a 6 to like a 10. There's nothing like that. This was 2022 National Treasure, Rashad Bateman. So I went with one of my lower ones just to kind of see where we were at. So this was at a 15. This one got a 6. So I definitely wanted to do this one, see what we got. We got another auto 10, and we got an 8. So that one did jump up, 2 grades, which is good. But again, I don't think it's far off from, if you're looking for something consistent and, hey, how strict are they on the grades? I think they're pretty close. I really do. So this one did go from a 6 to 8. And then, of course, in resale values, this is, maybe something you guys have some really nice cards that just, you got PSA 8 and it happens. I think every video I've done with PSA, I always somehow get a 6 or 7. I think I got a 5 one time. So, you know, maybe it's worth the quick, you know, break it open, resubmit it. I definitely, in my opinion, if I was buying a card at a card show or even reselling on eBay, I would much rather have probably an SGC 8 over a PSA 6. That's just my opinion. Okay. We got Brian Thomas Jr. We had a, oh, here we go right here, PSA 5. So this was a PSA 5. And we got a SGC 7. So again, you know, it goes up a couple grades, which is good. And then the auto 10. So I really like that feature. I think that is just awesome that is no upcharge for that. I just think that's amazing. I think that's awesome. Adds value to the card. I think it looks cool. Hey, you got an auto 10. Yeah, you didn't get the, you know, the Gem Mint 10, but hey, you got, you know, it looks cool. Cool card, cool case. Again, so these were all $12 to submit with SGC. So it wasn't, you know, didn't break the bank or nothing. So this one was my favorite one of the grade. So this one kind of bummed out. This was my Jordan Addison Rookie Spectra. This is out of 4. This is number 3. This is jersey matched. So that's his jersey match. And I got a 7. And I did not see too many flaws with this. I mean, again, a little off center. These patch cards, they are just notoriously hard to grade with PSA. And again, so I'll probably do another video just to kind of show you guys I do have a technique. The cards were not damaged when I cracked them open. That was a question like, hey, what if you damage the cards when you resubmit them? I have a pretty good method, a pretty quick one. I can do a quick little short. I'll probably do that and upload it here on the channel. So let's get to this though. PSA 7 and an SGC 9. Much better, much better. But right here, this is the example. No auto. So this is the card I reached out to them, and then that's when they informed me, hey, the auto didn't 10. Just from, you know, my past videos with PSA, I'm assuming just something as small as that, kind of faded right here, you can see. So things like that will affect the auto grade. But nonetheless, this was a sick card, man. I got this from the Burbank Card Show last year. Huge Jordan Addison fan, a big Vikings fan. I think, you know, I think they'll have a good season next year. Yeah, jersey match, can't beat it. So this one's really cool. And again, it just, the case looks amazing. So, you know, I definitely recommend to anyone who has ever thought about SGC, definitely do it. Price, time-wise, turnaround, 2 weeks, you know, just amazing cards. I'm a big fan of them. All right, and the last one. Again, I kind of went with some of the lower grades of my patch cards just to see what the, you know, again, I know I could find some flaws right there in the corner. So I know these weren't going to 10, but I just wanted to see the difference. You know, what is a PSA 5, you know, equivalent to with SGC. And we got a 6. So, okay, that's, you know, this one was a little beat up on the back too when I submitted it. I saw right here in the corners, off center. Again, the auto right here, you can kind of see how it fades right here and it runs off. So if it doesn't 10, you don't get that. So all in all, I would say that they are pretty close. You know, in my opinion, they are very close with the grades. You're not going to get a, you know, a PSA 6 to an SGC 10. I don't see that, but I definitely think you can jump 1 to maybe 2 grades depending on, you know, the card and the autograph. And, you know, I definitely think the patch cards still grade a little bit harder with PSA than anyone else. Yeah, guys, I appreciate the video. I'm going to do more. I'll probably do a video on how to crack a slab with PSA. I'll probably, you know, maybe even crack this one. Maybe I'll submit it to another company, a third company. I had a lot of fun with this video. I think the turnaround time, of course, the first initial PSA, that took 2 months to get these ones originally, but to crack them open, resubmit, get them back, I mean, you're talking 3 weeks total by the time I film this video, upload it to YouTube. So appreciate you guys. If you haven't liked and subscribed, go ahead and do that right now for more content coming in the future. You guys have a great day.